What is going on, guys? My name is Kazzy and welcome to episode number 19 of my Road to Glory. Now, this was recorded on Monday morning, and when I say Monday morning, I mean probably 3 a.m. on Monday, just because that's the sort of time I do start playing FIFA, especially on this account. I do tend to start playing around about 5 o'clock in the morning, just stupid times when I still haven't gone to sleep. But we do open our season ticket pack, and we do get Shawcross. Gone are the days where we pull good players from packs from our season ticket pack, but we do pull out a nice Wigan yellow kit, and so I do put that on, and we might use that at some point. So tell me if you guys want to see some new kits. I've obviously just changed the away kit, but if you want to see a new home kit that's not the Pepsi kit, because that one doesn't have the names of the players on, that really bugs me. So I might have to change that myself very soon. But we do play with the Bundesliga team, and we come up against a full Serie A squad. And it is a very nice 4-1-2-1-2 Serie A squad. And now, you might think that I've showed no build up to that goal, and I've just pretty much showed it going in, and then not really showed anything else of this goal either. It's just for crossing and then the goal. And the reason is, this game was one of those ones which didn't count, because in the 42nd minute he disconnects. The servers were dodgy all day. I was very reluctant to play on my Road to Glory account just because I didn't want to mess up the record, and this happened and I was absolutely crapping myself thinking, I've disconnected, I'm going to get the DNF and the modifier is going to be ruined for me. But thank God it was him that got disconnected. It was a shame because he was a very, very good player, and I feel like it would have been a very entertaining game. But we do get 1-1 draw, and that is it. That's just how the game ends. And we don't get a win, we don't get a loss, but we do lose contracts, and we do get a very small amount of coins. But then we come up against this full Colombian squad with Falcao leading the line. He's also got James, Cuadrado, the new 5-star skiller, and Freddy Guarin. He's also got the Aston Villa CDM Sanchez. I think he's got very high I think he's got like 86 physical. He's a very, very strong player. But we do run through with the midfield maestro, Sven Bender. As you can see, it's a little bit laggy, but I do hit that LT button to body him off the ball a little bit. And we do slot it in. And a lot of my games were laggy on this day. I don't know if it was my internet or just the EA servers. So if you guys just so happen to be playing on Monday morning, let me know if you are having some laggy times, because me and my friend had a couple of games on this day. And for one time I got disconnected from servers. The next time we played, he got disconnected from servers, and it was just not fun for either of us. And we just ended up not playing for the rest of the night then, because neither of us wanted to ruin our records. And look at that, Kiesling doing a nice little back heel. Now with the little fancy flicks, I find doing them, and look at this for a finish. Should the keeper be saving that, or is Farfan's shot just too powerful? Is that a goalkeeping error that you guys don't like to see? Because personally, I like it when the goalkeepers mess up on this game. It makes the game feel very real, and it doesn't happen too often. But look at that, it's straight at the goalkeeper, and it goes through him pretty much. It's a very poor goal for him to concede, but Jefferson Farfan and myself are going to be very, very happy to pick up another goal to put us 2-0 in the lead. And I was about to ask them, but I've completely forgot my trail of thought. But we do actually give away a penalty here. Subotic dives in, and he does give away a penalty. I thought I got away with it for a moment, but the referee does pull it back in the end. Subotic will protest all he wants, but he's not going to change the referee's decision. And he does step up with James Rodriguez, and he does manage to dispatch it to the left-hand side. I don't move. I thought he was going down the middle. And, of course, if someone is going down the middle, make sure you hold up on the right stick to stop the shot going straight over you. Oh, yeah, fancy flicks. That's what I was going to talk about earlier. You guys should really start using the fancy flicks, the fancy flick passes in your game, as we start a really nice passing move here. This obviously 90th minute. I think I might have even been on park the bus just to see out the game, and we do body him out with Kiesling there. But the fancy flicks can really help you in your game, because they will separate the defense. A little back heel or a little flick to the side, it's much faster than a normal pass, and it will split defenses. So if you pass it off to a player and you can see a run, if you hit RB and A, you will be able to get a fancy flick, and it can separate a whole defense, and it does look absolutely awesome when it does work perfectly. So maybe you guys could try and put that into your game and tell me in the comments if that works for you. And so we go into our next game. The Bundesliga team needs a little bit of a rest, and so we do go in with the Liga BBVA squad. As you can see here, we've got 3 games left with Neymar, and then I'm not sure what we're going to do with the squad from there. As you can see, Subotic does have an injury, so he will spend the time on reserves. and Dante needs a new contract, which we will sort out in the very near future. We come up against this team. It's actually a very nice squad. I really enjoyed just looking at the squad. It's the Russian league up front, but I just like the way there's no dead links. He's got the Czech Republic, the Ivory Coast link on the left, the Nigerian link on the right, and I think it was a French link in the middle. As we play a ball right over, and playing that ball over from one side of the pitch to the other will stretch his defence a little bit, and it could open up a gap. And as you can see, it was the 51st minute, but we do manage to create that gap, and that was the only time we managed to break him. So that long ball across field, pull the defence apart a bit, and Mandzukic, with his extremely good positioning and finishing, does manage to slot it into back of net. And that is actually how that game is going to end, guys. 1-0, and it does put us 3 points closer to the title. And that is going to be the end of this episode, guys. So thank you very much for watching. Leave a like if you've enjoyed this episode, and leave a dislike and tell me where I can improve if you haven't enjoyed the episode. Subscribe if you haven't already, and make sure you join the club by hitting that subscribe button. But with all of that being said, guys, I've been Kazzy, and I'll catch you all very soon.